Hey guys, good morning. Today is Vlogtober day 3. It is such a beautiful day outside. It's like crisp fall air. Here in Illinois, it's roughly 60 degrees right now. It's gorgeous. I just got ready. I'm in Noble's room right now because he's got good lighting, and Ivy is sleeping in our room right now. She sleeps in her closet. We have a little space in there. It's a walk-in closet. But my outfit, I just got ready. This is just a thrifted, really nice, I think it's Talbot's sweater. It's like a navy and cream stripe. I love this. And then just some basic dark wash skinny jeans. Taylor works today. He goes in around 2:30 and he doesn't get home around 11 p.m. I think. So today I've got the kids this evening, and after naps and all that and doing bedtime. It's roughly not my favorite part of his work schedule because I have to do bedtime all by myself, which isn't a big deal, but 3 littles, it can get a little bit hectic. It has definitely gotten easier as Ivy has gotten older, so it's not as bad as it was. So anyway, they all ate breakfast and I just got ready, and Taylor's working out in the garage with the kids. So I have a couple of things planned that I want to get done today, and that is laundry. I really need to get caught up on laundry. Over the weekend, didn't do any laundry, so I'm gonna try and get that done. And I also want to declutter the boys and Ivy's clothing bins in our laundry room. I think I have a video on how I do their clothing, so you guys can go find that if you're curious of what I'm talking about. They need to be switched over to fall and winter. A lot of their summer stuff is still in there. And I added all their fall and winter stuff a couple weeks ago because it started getting cold really fast. So it's like both right now, fall, winter, and summer clothes. So I really need to go through those, declutter, because it's driving me crazy. So I have a couple of clothing bins in Field's closet that is the kids, you know, transition clothes and things I can put back in if they're still in really good condition. So let's go get those out, and I'm gonna probably declutter those bins when the kids go down for naps, and that way I can just knock it out and not have little boys taking all the clothes out. So yeah, I'm in Noble's room right now. Let's go in Field's room. I'm gonna set my coffee cup down, put it back in here. I'm probably gonna make myself another coffee. Taylor got my coffee in bed again this morning. He's so sweet. Okay, so Field's room. Disclaimer, you guys, my kids' rooms are very minimal. Like, I mean extremely minimal. We are never in these bedrooms. I don't know why I feel like I have to explain this to you guys. Some people just see empty rooms and they just are triggered by it. I don't know. But this is what really works for us, and we love this, and our kids only sleep in here. We don't play in their rooms. So all it is their bed. When we move, I plan to get like a name sign and do a couple extra things, but we love our children's rooms to be minimal. So that's what this is. If you're shocked, hopefully this is more inspiring than devastation to you guys, but our kids play downstairs. All their toys are downstairs, and we keep their toys minimal. So this is just our minimal lifestyle. And like I said, we are a minimalist family. So this is the content that you guys are going to get, and hopefully it's more inspiring than like triggering for you guys. But some people just are triggered by that. I've just realized people like their stuff and that's okay, but we don't. So anyway, I don't know why I feel like I have to explain this to you guys, but sometimes I get comments and I'm like, well, that's you and this is us. So I don't know. Anyway, let me show you the clothing bins real quick. I do want to do a whole house declutter with you guys, and I want you guys to see how I do it because I do need to get okay, let me back up. Every month before I move, I have a goal to declutter, do a whole house declutter once a month, just to make sure we're going through things and filtering out things that we're not using or that are old or messed up. And because I don't want to move a bunch of stuff that we truly don't need or use, or that's broken. So that's my plan every month. So for October, I want to take you guys along with me as I do that. I think that would be really fun, and that way you guys can see how I declutter. This closet does have some stuff in it that I do need to declutter because I was in here the other day and I was like, oh, I need to go through this stuff. So anyway, there's a little extra in here, but we're gonna get the clothing bins out. Okay, so here's Noble's room. This is just an extra guest mattress that we're going to probably get rid of before we move. Okay, so here's Field's room. This was Ivy's nursery. Needless to say that the boys' sharing situation didn't work out. So Ivy sleeps in our closet and Field's in here. Ivy had a gorgeous nursery she never got to use, but that's okay. Okay, so we just have a twin bed in each room. These are from Amazon. Great beds, sheets, books, and that's it. Literally, guys, that's all that's in here. Okay, so this is the closet. And the only things that I have in here are just like baby, like DockATot and stuff, and then Ivy's nursery decor. But these are the kids' clothing bins. This is Ivy's and this is Noble's, except some of Ivy's stuff has moved into Field and Noble's bin because she has a lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying. I need to go through these and declutter what I don't want. This is Taylor and I's keepsake bin, and this is just travel gear, and there's a board game back there. So that's all that's in here. We don't keep clothes in the kids' closets. They stay downstairs. So I need to get these two bins out before the boys go down for naps. Okay, now that I got the bins out, I'm gonna go downstairs, make myself another coffee, make some toast, eat a little bit of breakfast, and play with the kids. Hey guys, so I just threw in a load of laundry. I have a dark load going, and then I need to wash towels and then wash a light load, so then I'll be caught up on laundry. I do need to tidy up the living room. That's looking pretty crazy. And then I do need to tidy up the kitchen, clean the floors, vacuum. So that's the plan. Ivy's playing on the floor over there, so I need to pick her up. And then I'm gonna take her upstairs because the boys are taking a bath. Taylor's giving them a bath, and I need to give her a bath because tomorrow is Sunday for us, and we go to church around 9:40, and so we won't have time to do baths before then. And it's one less thing I have to do tonight with the kids is do baths because that can get a little hectic. So we're gonna do it. Taylor's here, and get all the kids dressed for the day. Yeah, so that's what we got going on. And once they're bathed, we're gonna put them all down for naps. And then I'll get going with decluttering the bins and going through their clothes and stuff. So I think that's pretty much it, what's going on right now. So I'm gonna go give her a bath real quick. all the kids are down for naps, and the kitchen and dining room are all tidied, living room's tidied, dishes are washed. I just lit my favorite little candle, and now I am going to probably quickly make an iced coffee before Ivy gets completely asleep. You can hear her on the monitor, she's just talking to herself. And then I'm gonna start going through the bins of clothes and get all that taken care of. I do need to put the clothes in the washer into the dryer and then start another load. So I'll probably do that really quick. But for the most part, everything is taken care of. I've already done lunch and everything, and then Taylor will be leaving for work pretty soon. So I think that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna try and get this stuff going pretty quickly because the kids typically nap 1.5 to 2 hours, and that gives me a small window to do something without them around. So, which is why I'm doing the decluttering process when they're asleep. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do laundry real quick and then make my coffee. Here are the 2 bins that were upstairs, and then here's all the little bins the kids' clothes are in. So they do have fall and winter and summer clothes in here. So my main goal is to get all the summer clothes out and put them into the bins. But also, if I do have time, I want to go through the bins and get rid of anything that we know we're not going to use or need, or seasons aren't right to pass down, whatever. And I would love to transfer everything to one bin if I could. I don't know if I can, but we'll see. Some of this stuff is baby boy clothes, baby girl clothes, and then just some pieces that were my favorite that were the kids. But we don't know if we're gonna have any more kids, so I am gonna save like newborn, baby, girl, and boy, and then some of my favorites of each one. So let's go ahead and get that started before everyone wakes up. Okay, so I got all the bins decluttered. All this is now is fall and winter. I did leave 1 or 2 actual short sleeve t-shirts for the boys, and then Ivy's is pretty much already taken care of. This is all the decluttered stuff. I need to go through and pick what I want to keep for field for next summer, and then put away whatever I think will still fit them. And then this is stuff from Ivy that she's just kind of worn through. These were thrifted, and so she's got holes in the feet of this one, so I'm going to get rid of that one. This one is actually too small, but it's kind of all stained up right there, so I'm going to donate those. That muslin blanket I need to put away, so I'm going to go ahead and go through this and figure out what I want to donate and keep. Okay, here is what I decided to keep. These are actually Gap shorts. These 2 are, and they have lasted so nicely. Gap is always a great brand for kids' clothes. These are Carter's, and I'm gonna save these for next year. They may still fit Noble next year, but these I think are gonna fit Field, and these I think will fit them next year too, as well as these play shorts. These right here are gonna be way too small for Field, but if we do ever have another baby, and if it's a boy, then these are really high quality, and I really like these, so we're gonna keep these. And this is all the stuff that I'm gonna donate that they've just worn out, or I just don't see them wearing again. Yeah, so this stuff we're gonna donate, and I'm gonna pack away this stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna go through these and organize this, but their bins are done, so this is great. That was harder than I thought it was gonna be, but I did manage to squeeze everything back into this bin. A lot of it is my baby clothes when I was little that my sister had and she gave to me. So that's taking up a lot of space. And a lot of it is Ivy's. A lot of these were hanging up in Field's closet, and she had a nursery. And so I just moved them all down into a bin. But anyway, I'm glad to say that that whole bag is going and that bin is empty. I'm gonna throw this bin away because the lid is cracked. This was just a cheap bin that I got at Target. And then some snow gear that I pulled out in their bins. So glad all the extra clothes that I have is in one bin because it overwhelms me when it's in two because I'm like, what do I have? And I always forget about it. Anyway, hopefully this wasn't extremely long. That lighting is terrible right there. There we go. Hopefully this isn't like an extremely long decluttering process. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot to edit down. So glad it's down to one bin. It makes me so happy. Honestly, you guys, if I could give you one tip, when you have a bunch of little kids, try not to save a lot of clothes because honestly, to me, it doesn't pay off in the end because usually seasons don't line up and I'm just storing all this stuff when in reality I could donate it to someone that really could use it, like instead of me storing it. And honestly, I thrift a lot of things and so things are pretty cheap, or just doing a Carter's sale and buying what I need works a lot. But if I could give you one tip, don't store a bunch of baby clothes because it's not worth it. You're gonna forget what you have, and sometimes it does pay off because Field got to wear some of Noble's stuff, but they were born in totally different seasons that a lot of Noble's clothing doesn't fit him. So anyway, needless to say, I hope I got all wrapped up and it's organized and decluttered. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all these bins back, and I'm going to finish my coffee and maybe watch a couple YouTube videos. Hillary from Old World Home is doing Vlogtober. I think she's done it for the past several years. I always love her vlogs. She is like the expert in vlog making. So if you guys want to watch some more Vlogtober fall style vlogs, hers are amazing. So I will leave her channel linked below and you guys can go watch her channel and keep up with her Vlogtober. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do until the kids wake up. Whew, I'm sweating. So I'll pick you guys back up later. Well, you guys, Taylor just left for work. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do for lunch tomorrow after church. And I think I'm going to do a chili, like a crock pot chili. I might need to brown the meat. And then I can just add it all in the morning before I go to church. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I should probably thaw some meat for tonight so I can cook that. Then I think for dinner, since Taylor's working tonight, we're just going to do some steamed broccoli and some mac and cheese. Keep it simple for the boys and me. So yeah, and then I think for breakfast, we're going to do something simple like waffles or yogurt and granola or something, because another thing that Aldi canceled when my order was eggs. I had like 4 dozen eggs. I didn't get any of them. So tomorrow after church, I need to pick those up so that we can have more breakfast food. But yeah, so anyway, I think that's the plan. And the boys are still napping, which is really surprising because usually they're up around like 1:32. So it's such a blessing that they're still asleep. It's really awesome. Okay, I think, so this is what we're gonna do for dinner. I just pulled this stuff out of the deep freeze. I found this in there. I didn't know I had this. I think I'm gonna just cook this up. Ivy's trying to grab the camera. I'm just gonna cook this up for the chili tomorrow. So I'm gonna let that thaw and then I'm gonna cook it later and season it. and then just put it in a Tupperware so I can dump it all in the morning. So I think that'll be good. Shut this. So Field is awake. It's 2:30. So right after I said that, pretty much he woke up. Ivy's just in the living room playing on the floor. I just got him a snack. We actually don't do snacks any other time of the day other than right after naps. They get one snack. So sometimes I'll do yogurt. Right now he's eating one of the pumpkin granola bars from Trader Joe's that I bought. They are really good, by the way, like really good. So he's eating one of those for a snack. I don't know if you guys have heard of the book, French Kids Eat Everything by, forget her name, I'll show you the book in a minute, but I read that book and it was like life-changing for me with kids and snacks and piggy eating. And so I highly recommend that. That's pretty much what we follow. Okay.
What's that?
It's really yummy. After naps, we'll do snacks and then they can watch a cartoon and wake up a little bit, get in a better mood, and then we'll go play outside. Okay, so the boys are watching a quick movie, but this is the book that I was talking to you guys about. French Kids Eat Everything by Karen Billin. Really, really good book. Seriously, you guys, every parent must read this book. Life-changing. Also, if you read this one, then you've got to read this one. Very similar stuff, but I will say French parenting, whew, it's so life-changing, and I really wish I would have known this stuff before I had kids, because the wisdom of French parenting is practical and it makes so much sense that like the American way to parent is just weird. There's so much guilt involved in American parenting, whereas French parenting is very, it's just, it makes sense. I mean, even with babies, I don't know. If you guys are curious about any of that, read those books, because it has changed my entire viewpoint on parenting. But anyway, I'm gonna go cuddle up with the boys, hang out with them while they wake up, and then we're gonna go outside and play for a little bit. Okay, so the boys are playing outside. Let me turn the TV off. They were watching Ice Age. I don't know if I like that movie. It's very sad. I'm not usually a big fan of Disney stuff. I know that's controversial, but after all the stuff that's been coming out about Disney, I'm not a fan. Okay, so just got the meat all cooked. Oh, okay. You smushed it? But anyway, I think it's pretty much cooked. So I'm gonna turn this off, let this cool down, and then I'm gonna put it in a Tupperware. And this will be used for tomorrow's chili that I'll start in the morning, for like a crock pot. Okay, just something quick and simple for the boys. Made myself a little bit. This seriously is the easiest thing when you are by yourself in the evenings. Literally no shame in mac and cheese and steamed broccoli. Especially when you cook most meals pretty well and pretty healthy meals most times. So we are going to eat dinner and maybe do ice cream for dessert, because Noble requested mint ice cream. That is his favorite. So okay, well, we're gonna eat dinner now. Okay guys, it is almost 7 o'clock and the boys and Ivy are all in bed. It has been a long day. Swing shifts are always long, but we made it through and everyone's asleep. I think I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and get it scheduled. Tomorrow is Vlogtober day 4. So tomorrow is actually Sunday for us. So we're gonna eat breakfast, go to church, do a crock pot meal for lunch tomorrow, and wherever the day takes us, we will see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Vlogtober day 3. This has been fun so far. I know it's gonna get to the middle of the month and I would be like, oh, this is a lot of work. But I really do enjoy vlogging, so it's worth it. I'm gonna get into my pajamas and just relax and chill and enjoy the rest of the evening. So hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and I'll see you tomorrow.